Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Installment of Scott Selections here for Friday, July 15th. Before getting today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a loss in the WNBA with the Mystics -2.5 at -110 on FanDuel. We thought the line would close at 4.5 or 5. It did, and on top of that, the Mystics opened up a pretty big lead early on as they led by 15 points after the first quarter, and then forgot how to play basketball for the final three quarters as they ended up getting outscored by 20 over the final three, and they ended up losing the game by 5. So we beat a line move. We were up by 15, and our team choked. Happens. Look for a bounce-back winner here on Friday. But we're going to pivot and go back to baseball, looking at an afternoon game between the Mets and the Cubs, taking place at around 2:20 p.m. Eastern Time. And for this play, like the Mets on the money line at -127 on Bet Online. Time recording of 1:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Covering is why I like the Mets in this spot. First reason, we know the Mets have been the much better team all season long, and it's especially been true lately as the Cubs have lost each of their last 7 games, while the Mets have won 3 of their last 4 games. And if you want to talk about the actual home field advantage or lack thereof, the Cubs have been awful at Wrigley Field so far this season, as Chicago has lost 30 of its first 47 home games. So I don't exactly trust the Cubs in this spot, while the Mets have actually been very comfortable in opposing ballparks up to this point, as the Mets have won 28 of their first 47 road games. If you want to go through the actual pitching matchup, New York has the much better starting pitcher on the mound. Taijuan Walker pitching for the Mets. Last 5 starts, he's been amazing. 33 innings pitched, 1.91 ERA. And you have Marcus Stroman pitching for Chicago. And at home this season, he has been especially awful. 18 and 1/3 innings pitched, 9.33 ERA. We know the Mets are better than the Cubs in basically every area. They have the better lineup. They have the better rotation. They have the better bench. They have the better bullpen. They really just, I'd say, dominate Chicago in every aspect. And -127 with the much better starting pitcher and just the better form, I think is a pretty solid deal, especially with the Cubs losing 7 in a row. I expect this line to probably close closer to -140, but I'm going to get in early and take one of the best teams in the league to beat up on one of the weaker teams in the league on the road on Friday. So play that once again here for Friday, July 15th is going to be on the Mets money line at -127 on Bet Online. Bye, everyone.